And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. Today's starting pitcher, Michael Wacha. What's the word on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
And here is C.J. Cron. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Chop to the left side, and that one handled. Cron retired. Here's the Pirates lineup now. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and an outfielder is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 outs, base is empty. Brian Reynolds here.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's outside. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bucks go down quietly. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, Paul Skeens.
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting under 250 against this starting pitcher. So it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Number 11 in the box now. No balls and a strike. Pitch misses inside, and a count even 1-1. And another ball. The 2-1. And he lays down a bunt. And foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 3.
pitch.
In the air, right field. That gets down for a hit. And it gets by him. Around second now as they still don't have it. To the plate for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting back.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. He pulls into second as a run scores.
Big RBI for him right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. One run across in the frame so far here in the second game of the series. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Man at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Nelson Velasquez, batting with one down, takes a strike. Pasquantino, the runner at second with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Freddie Fermin in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs.
One ball, one strike.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2-1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Man on second, two down. And a foul ball. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Chris, has been a good year for him, having already set a new career high for RBIs in a season. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. One out in the second.
Oh, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Waka, a former All-Star, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Iowa. Connor Joe, the next to hit, takes outside. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe in position. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's two away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Jake Fraley stands in now and watches strike one. The pitch. That one misses. 1-1. And a swing and a line drive into right field. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail here 1-0. Back here in Kansas City, bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And he deals. Ball one, no strikes. And a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
And a pitch. And another ball. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strengths. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Here's Adam Frazier.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Nope.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, bases empty. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Drew Waters in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is outside.
Good miss with that changeup away. He needs a ball on the ground for a double play. Minimize the potential threat right here. On the hitter's side, nice job of laying off that pitch.
Wouldn't chase that time. Frazier stands at first with one out. Line drive caught to the bag himself. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. No runs, one hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. It's the Royals 1 and the Pirates nothing. New inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Sung-Chae Cheng. And here it comes. That one in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Henry Davis getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one to first. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Paul Skeens, the next Pirate to hit.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
That one fouled off. Close, but called the ball. And it's 1-1. And another ball. The Royals up by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one the other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Wacha. Skeens back to work.
Right through there for a strike.
Righty to the plate. Just missed. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Cheng throws to first in time. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the batting order turns over. Down the third baseman. Ripped a triple to open up the ball game. First pitch, not close. Just missed. 2-0 to count. Here it comes. That one ripped. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but he'll take that swing and that result every time.
One out, runner at second. Vinny Pasquantino digs in now. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
And the right-hander deals.
Fastball
Misses
2.
just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Man at second. That
Ball
one
3.
misses. And now 3-0.
3-0.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. On the corner for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Righty delivers. That one down the line, and that's just foul. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie, found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In for a strike, 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And that one fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Got him. Out number 2.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Velasquez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Good purpose pitch right there, trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. The next offering misses. It's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Freddie Fermin next up for Kansas City. Two on, two outs. Got him swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the fourth. Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Cron. The wind of the pitch. And takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Kicks and deals. And a good eye there.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And the 3-1. That clips the corner.
That was 3-2.
And that's ball 4.
Take the base.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Number 47.
Shepard, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ball one there. And the 1-0. There's the strike. Runner at first with no outs here. And another ball. The count 2-1. On the ground, 2 ball. The flip. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ryan Reynolds will hit next.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Pickoff throw. Shepard dives back in safely. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance of catching him right there.
Swung on, popped up left side. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The batter, the shortstop, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but
He's trying for third. Pitch is low. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Grabs a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
2 outs. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. On the ground to the left. This looks like extra bases. The tying run is in to score from third. We're tied at 1. And that's a 2-out double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Connor Joe now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Top half of inning number 4. And there's the strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Throw to first. He's in there. So he's able to reach first base despite the strikeout, and that extends the inning. Kind of a tough turn of events for the defense there.
Yeah, that's maybe a little bit of a morale killer. For a second, you think you're about to go hit, but really quickly you have to refocus and be ready for the next play. We'll see if they can work around it.
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Jake Fraley. And fouled off. Two on, two outs. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. But the Pirates strike on this run-scoring double. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. And we're back. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin.
The catcher, Freddie.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one upstairs.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Center field. Fraley should have it. One away.
Up next to the Royals, the left fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Struck out swinging his first time. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Way out front for strike two.
No balls, two strikes.
And the slider just misses.
Really good slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
One down, base is empty. Got it by him for the K.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his fifth strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
And next up for the Royals, Adam Frazier. That one's upstairs, ball one. Ball one. Left-hand hitter waits. Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Waters in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And it's even up. The pitch. The other way. Reynolds brings it in for the 3rd out. Royals lead 1. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the second baseman, Sung-Chae Chang. The wind of the pitch. Chang, in his rookie season, 23 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. That next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
Here's a 1-2. Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that gets down into the gap. Throws to second. The tag. Ow!
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Henry Davis, the next to hit. Out towards left center. Renfroe getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Paul Skeens. That to right. Velasquez has a beat on it, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Home half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in Kansas City, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Wacha. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
Ball 1.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And that is ball 1. Some activity in the bullpen for the Pirates. Johan Oviedo, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Contreras getting loose as well. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
On the ground to third. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Now batting, the third baseman.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Here's the third baseman. Just missed. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Outside corner, there's a strike. Bunting for a hit. And he picks it up in foul territory. One down, base is empty. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now.
Well, that was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
Pasquantino in the box again, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. And the righty deals. That one hit to right. Crone racing over to make the catch. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5. All tied 1-1. And we're back. All set for the top of the 6th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, C.J. Crone. And a pitch. 0-1.
You know, these Pirates just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Next offering is downstairs. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Shepard, the next Pirate to hit. Shepard hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. Just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Next pitch misses. 2-0. All tied up, and we're the top half of the sixth. Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
One down, base is empty. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And he takes one right on the black. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the second game of the series. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Shepard rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
One down, runner at first. O'Neal Cruz, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Yep, that ball
Next
went
pitch is outside. Bullpen action for the Royals. Chris Bubich getting ready to go. Serpa also getting ready. The 1-1. That's a little bit low. Reynolds at first, one gone. And that one is inside. At the belt and fires. And he walked him.
First base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So first and second with one gone. Connor Joe, the next Pirate to hit.
Right through there for a strike. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a pitch. Ball one low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
One strike.
Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Headed for the plate. The throw in. He'll score easily. It's 3-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Michael Wacha done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chris Bubich.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now the center fielder, Jake Fraley. Rips that one to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. One run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Second and third, one gone. Sung Chae Cheng, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. Fastball for a strike.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The pitch.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far.
In the air, out towards left center. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Wouldn't chase that time. Man on second, 2 down. And that one lifted in the air center field. It falls in, and that's a base hit. The throw in, it's off the mark, and he scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Runner at first with 2 away. Paul Skeens digs in now. That one missed. 2 outs. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1. In there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses. And it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, C.J. Cron. Popped up right side. Frazier makes the grab. That all in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Pirates 6 and the Royals 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Johan Oviedo.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
3-4-5 due up for the home team. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And he deals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Out there to center. Fraley should have it. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen. Colin Holderman loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering misses down and away. Foul ball. And a pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Shepard drifts towards it, and a foul ball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
That's in for a strike. a foul ball. Foul ball, still 0-2. The pitch. Missed inside with the curve. And that skips into dirt. Lifted in the air, right field. And that's the third out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. And here's the first baseman, Shepard. Bubich back to work. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Late on that fastball.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One down.
The left fielder, number 10.
Now the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. 1 for 3. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And now 2 balls and a strike. In the air, left side. Renfroe in position. And puts the squeeze on that one. That's out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Cruz at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I would say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
The pitch. 3-2 now. Right down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They lead it though 6-1. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, Hunter Renfroe. The wind and the pitch. That's down and in. Two balls, no strikes to count.
2-0.
Kicks and fires. And another ball. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Frazier, the next to hit, takes ball one. Renfroe aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Davis drifts towards it. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Drew Waters.
Man at first. And next up for the Royals, Drew Waters. Right through there for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1-2. Righty to the plate. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
So now a pinch hitter, Salvador Perez. A runner on first with two gone for him. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The Pirates leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounced out to short. Throws to first, and they get Perez for the out. And that is the inning. So one left for Kansas City. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brad Hand.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Connor Joe. As the lefty gets to work. Hand, multi-time all-star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a sinker. The 0-1. That one at the knees for a strike. The 0-2. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first. Next to hit, Jake Fraley. And first offering is fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Shea, batting with one down, takes a strike. Called strike right there.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts. So they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Davis in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Joe leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that one in the air center field. And it drops in. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. Tag got him. Out number 3.
Well, he tried to be aggressive, see if he could get that much closer to home plate. But an absolutely perfect throw from the outfield. Exciting play to end the inning.
A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Colin Holderman on the pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here. Andy Rodriguez. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now catching and batting 9, number 5, Andy.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. The pitch. Gets to it with a slide. The throw, and he gets him. Nicely done.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Now the number 2 hitter, Vinny Pasquantino. Ball 1, no strikes. And here it comes. Out to center. Fraley should have it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bobby
Witt Jr. getting ready to hit. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. And that one missing low. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. Dowry Moretta up and throwing. Chapman getting cranked up as well. The Pirates leading by 5 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is down low.
2-0.
And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is in the dirt. And now 3-1. Two down, nobody on. Inside ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Velasquez in now, takes ball one off the plate. Outside, ball two.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
2-0. That one ripped, but foul. Two outs. Out to short. Cruz. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Royals leave one. They trail it 6-1. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, we go to the ninth, and here's the catcher, Endy Rodriguez. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Slider misses outside.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
And a good eye there.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Fastball for a strike. High in the air, out to right. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
The right fielder, C.J. Crone.
Now it's the right fielder, C.J. Crone. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. There's the strike. This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 down. So up next, Shepard.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first offering is not close. There's a swing and a drive. Velasquez going back. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. That one lifted to left. Renfroe in position. Makes the catch. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 6 and the Royals 1. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Dauri Moreta.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Freddie Fermin. Strikeout. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Righty delivers. That's to third. The throw to first. And a quick out, number one.
Now batting, left fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the ninth inning. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next offering is outside. 2-1 now. And it's fouled away.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Struck him out without a swing. Now only one out remaining.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
So it's their last chance in this one. And to the plate for Kansas City, Adam Frazier. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates take the first 2 games of this series on the road.
This team has won the series with the win in this game today, so you got your eye on a sweep. It's not going to be easy to do. When you're on the road, a home team is always fighting to keep themselves alive. So got to come out, execute, play really good baseball tomorrow to complete this sweep.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Kansas City, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.